Oh my God, my hands are shaking.
I am freaking out, man. Unwrap this thing. Look at that thing. You guys nailed it when you bought this thing. Some old friends of mine, Pat and Chris, asked me to restore a 1911 Wagner they recently bought at an auction. The bike looks to be in very good condition. It is so original, it's really almost too good to be true. The hot plate's a trick that I figured out about 7 or 8 years ago. And of course, an engine doesn't know when it was shut off last, but the last time it was shut off, it was hot. Pat and Chris knew that at Wheels Through Time, everything runs. There was no better place to see their machine come back to life. It's exactly what we do. Take old pieces of history and make them run. Right now, the chain is really happy drinking all of this oil. Well, that's a good sign. The hot plate's starting to work. We're getting some drops of oil come out of that engine. The engine's building some heat right now. I'm gonna give that some time before I turn it.
Paint on the Wagner is recoverable in its original patina, but we've got to do it carefully. I want to try this back here where nobody's going to see what this concoction is going to do to the stuff that was sprayed on here and not impact this French gray paint that's irreplaceable in its original condition.
Oh, look at that. Bob, you did it, man.
It's an inspiration. The machine is an inspiration.
How the hell does that go on?
You tell me, you took it off.
Bob, come here. CW stamped on the ignition timer. You know what that could mean?
I'm not believing what I'm seeing.
Bob and I have a lot of time invested in the Wagner motorcycle, and Pat and Chris are here.
There it is. Wow. That's beautiful.
Wow, it looks so good.
Yeah, Bob.
Look at this.
Wow.
Look at this.
Unbelievable.
I know it. And there's a surprise, too, that you'll really like.
Watch this.
We had this ignition problem. We couldn't find spark, but we had to get in the points. Check this out.
You might see it without the light.
What?
We had a hunch this might be Clara Wagner's motorcycle, the first female motorcycle competitor. It had the right plate, came from the right place, and it was in the right condition. And then we stumbled on the undeniable evidence.
What's it say on it?
CW.
CW. I looked at the little cover for the points. I turned it over in my hand and I said, what? You could see a little C and a W. I thought I was like seeing things. I'm like, wait a minute, it's got like chills. You know, I couldn't believe that I was seeing the CW. It could really be Clara's bike.
It is her bike.
Oh my God.
Check out James Bond.
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.